What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I want to talk to you guys about Pokemon Week, which is literally going to be happening just tomorrow. It's finally going to start, and we're pretty much only a few days away from potentially finding out some really big Pokemon information and things to expect for the year. And so in this video, we've got some leaks here that we're going to take a look at from a very credible source who's claiming to have some information about what Pokemon is planning in terms of their announcements, and I'll kind of give you guys my thoughts on it and the possibility of it happening. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so here we are on Twitter, and you guys can see right here that the Twitter account that we're on right now is the Central Pokemon Leaks account, and this is pretty much the most credible account that we have in terms of Pokemon leaks and Nintendo leaks. These guys have gotten so much information correct in the past. I mean, they've leaked like a lot of the stuff about the Crown Tundra like a few weeks before that was even about to release, so they definitely seem to have like their credible sources that are giving them information. And I think the only time that I remember this account getting something inaccurate was like when Pokemon Sword and Shield were about to come out, and there was a whole bunch of information like releasing about like the new Pokemon and the new features. They put up a tweet saying like that the Pokedex was going to be extended to 600 once you became champion of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and of course we all know that that turned out to be inaccurate. But besides that, these guys have pretty much always been accurate in terms of like the Isle of Armor, the Crown Tundra, and even some other like Nintendo stuff that they've leaked in the past. So they definitely seem to have some credible sources that are giving them information behind the scenes. And if you guys don't trust me, take a look at one of these posts that they posted just a couple days ago in regards to the Nintendo Direct, because I'm sure you guys remember that there was a Nintendo Direct that just happened like a few days ago, and this was a post that they made about the Nintendo Direct just a few hours before the Nintendo Direct happened. So you can see right here that it was posted at 3:45, and so for me that Nintendo Direct was going to happen I think around like 5 o'clock, so this was like an hour and a half before the Nintendo Direct was about to go down, and they posted right here saying Nintendo Direct leaks, spoiler warning, do not enter unless you want to be spoiled, there's more. And if we take a look right here, if we click on this, let's take a look at this that was posted, and this is what it says. Project Triangle Strategy, Neon White, Saga Frontier, World's End Club, Fall Guys, Legend of Mana, Stubbs, No More Heroes 3, Mario Golf, Apex Legend, Ghosts and Goblins Resurrected, Tales from Borderlands, Ninja Gaiden, Miitopia, Samurai Warriors 5, Zelda Skyward Sword HD. So yeah, I mean, after watching that Nintendo Direct, you can't tell me that this wasn't completely on the money right here. These guys were 100% accurate in terms of giving their information right here, and you can tell right here that this was actually from a Reddit account. It was not actually like Central Pokemon Leaks themselves that giving this information, but it was taken right here from a Reddit user. And then the thing is, they followed up by this by saying that it's actually 100% real. They said this is real 100%. But the thing that's impressive about this is, of course, before this Nintendo Direct was happening, there were thousands of posts on Twitter, on 4chan, on Reddit about people claiming like this was the information that was going to be in the Nintendo Direct. And so for them to know exactly that this guy was the one who was giving like real information that was accurate, it's still very, very impressive, because at the time there were so many posts going around that were saying like, oh, this is going to be in the Direct, oh, this is going to be in the Direct, they were going to show this about Breath of the Wild 2, they were going to show this about this, and of course we all know that that all turned out to be inaccurate, but this was the one that they actually decided to talk about, and of course it's the one that turned out to be real. So they definitely seem to know who to trust when it in terms of like giving information and stuff like that. So I definitely trust them. And of course recently, in terms of like this upcoming week, these guys were saying last week, like right after the Direct ended, well, that was that, but then they said, see you guys next week for more fun. And of course they're teasing a lot of stuff here with like Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina, and they're saying you won't have to wait until Pokemon Day on the 27th for the big news that you've been waiting for. See you next week. So they're basically teasing that this upcoming week we're finally seeming like we're going to be getting some big information in terms of Pokemon. Whether or not like that's going to be like the next big mainline Pokemon announcement, I think that's what everybody is pretty much expecting. And I think everybody is also thinking that they're probably going to be the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, because that makes the most sense for their next mainline Pokemon games, and I don't really see them doing Pokemon Let's Go Johto, so I feel like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes definitely does make the most sense. And they're saying right here that we're not going to have to wait until the 27th to get information, so that pretty much means that this upcoming week we're finally going to get something about Pokemon that's going to happen. I don't know exactly what day it's going to happen, but I feel like we're probably going to get like either a Pokemon Direct or a Pokemon Presents like what they did last year about this information. We're going to see it like either like on Monday or Tuesday. I think that the Direct will probably happen on Wednesday, because that's usually when they seem to do it, but who knows. Either way, this upcoming week it looks like we're finally going to get some information, and the fact that these guys have pretty much always been accurate. I'm trusting them here, and I really think that everything is kind of just lining up with Pokemon Day happening and everything else. I think it just makes a ton of sense that we're finally going to get the reveal for the next new Pokemon games, so I'm definitely very excited for that. But they also seem to have some potential information about other stuff. And so this was the post that they made also, where they said, we haven't been able to verify the following information with our additional source, so take it with a grain of salt, but here it goes. No Pokemon collection is planned for this year, multiple games in one package, and something about an Arceus episode. So in terms of a Pokemon collection, that was definitely a rumor that was going around, where there was going to be like a Pokemon collection to celebrate Pokemon's anniversary that was going to include multiple Pokemon games, and a lot of people just thought that this might be something that they might do because of how we had like the Mario collection that came out last year, where we got Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy inside of that one collection called Super Mario 3D All-Stars, where it came out celebrating Mario's 35th anniversary. So people thought maybe they could do something like that with Pokemon, where we get like a Pokemon Master Collection that includes a lot of the older Pokemon games, but it looks like according to this there isn't going to be anything like that, so that's kind of upsetting. But who knows, maybe they could release just some older Pokemon games on like a virtual console or just on the eShop, like what they did on the 3DS, where we got to have Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, and Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So maybe they could just do something like that with some GBA games on the Nintendo Switch. That would definitely be very exciting. Of course, I would definitely pick up Pokemon Emerald if it was like $5 on the eShop, so that would be pretty cool. But I don't know, I mean, maybe we're not going to get any type of Pokemon collection, but either way, if we do get Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, that's still going to be very exciting. And then the next thing that they said here is something about an Arceus episode, which is also really cool as well, because Arceus is really like that one Pokemon that I feel that kind of just has gotten shafted for so many years, where we really don't have any information about this Pokemon in terms of like the games themselves, in terms of actually in the Sinnoh region. And so I really do hope that the Sinnoh remakes finally give this Pokemon some love, because Arceus is like the god of Pokemon. Like, we're talking about the Pokemon god right here, and they barely have any information about them. Like, we pretty much always just have Arceus that was released in terms of like events and mystery gifts. So I really do hope that they do something like they did with the Delta episode, which finally gave some information about Deoxys and had like a cool event with Deoxys, and it even incorporated Rayquaza. So maybe they could do that with like Giratina or Darkrai and Arceus and other Pokemon like that. So I think that that could be really cool if they finally decide to take that approach. Now, they followed up by saying here that this information is not from our main source, however we have reasons to think that it is reliable. We will try to verify this information in the future and keep you updated if we receive more information or that we can debunk this. So yeah, either way, I think that this all makes a ton of sense. Hopefully there is an Arceus episode on the way, and I think that if anything, this pretty much all kind of confirmed that there is going to be a brand new mainline Pokemon game, which is going to be their holiday game, because if anything, this Nintendo Direct that we had a couple days ago pretty much just confirmed that Nintendo doesn't really seem to have any type of big holiday game for 2021. Splatoon 3 looks like it's going to be an amazing game, but that game is still coming out next year in 2022, and with the way that they talked about Breath of the Wild 2, with how they don't even have information that they're willing to share yet, it really makes me feel like that game is probably not ready to come out this year also. So it makes like a lot of sense that they don't have any types of holiday games this year, and that's why Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes are most likely going to take up that November slot. And so there you go, guys, that's all the information that we have about the upcoming Pokemon announcement that's probably going to be happening before Pokemon Day, about the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, and the potential that there is going to be some type of Arceus episode inside of the remakes, and we're probably not going to be getting a Pokemon collection. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think for this. Are you guys excited for Pokemon Day? How do you guys think that the reveal is going to happen? Are you excited for the Diamond and Pearl remakes? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.